All right, we're going to try this again. Sorry about that, folks. We're trying to do about 50 different things at one time. And, yep, occasionally we have a problem with the audio. But I think we're good now. Somebody tell me in the chat room. Okay, all right. Thank you, Carly. I appreciate that. All right, let me start from the top, and we'll do this again. It is Saturday, September 14th, 2024, and this is a quick update for you this morning, primarily because we have a lot of rain across central Alabama and east Alabama. We're not anticipating any severe weather today, though a rogue, marginally severe storm certainly could happen if you're within this area of heavy rainfall across central and east Alabama as we go throughout the remainder of the day. So let me go back and recap this again. We'll start down at the bottom of the, this is a feeder band that's trying to spin back up. This thing that used to be a hurricane, Francine, just won't go away, and it's still trying to live. And the way that happens, it pulls Gulf moisture, and that's what it lives off of. So it's still trying to survive, still trying to pull moisture off the Gulf of Mexico, and that's what this is. This is a feeder band that's trying to wrap back into what's left of that storm. So right now we have moderate to heavy rain from Americus, Georgia, back up toward Richland, back down around Dawson, and stretching back to just south of Columbus, and then back into Alabama near Eufaula and Troy, Union Springs. We have a very heavy cell now from Tuskegee to Auburn. That's going to move north, so things are about to get very wet there in Auburn, Alabama. Then we have scattered showers in Elmore County, more heavier showers from Kalijah up through Lake Martin, Wind Creek, Alexander City, back toward Dadeville. Not much happening in Chambers or Troop at this hour, but I think that will change. Then that heavy rain continues right on up into northwestern Tallapoosa, northeastern Coosa, and then to Childersburg and Sylacauga. And then we have an aerial flood advisory ongoing now in Jefferson County in the greater Birmingham area, and some heavy rain in southwest Clay County stretching back up to around Ashland. Pretty quiet in Randolph and Hurd, Carroll, Coweta, Cleburne, Calhoun. Not much happening there either. But this entire band is going to continue to work to the north. And as it does, it will bring rain showers into all of East Alabama and West Georgia. Now, all this started last night. We were watching some feeder bands set up across West Alabama when one very heavy storm moving through Selma, Alabama, was moving directly at Montgomery. I know the ball game didn't turn out quite the way you wanted it to, Hanley, but the Hanley Tigers from Randolph County, from Roanoke, were down at Carlisle Field at St. James in Montgomery last night for high school football. And this massive storm was coming out of Dallas County and moving directly toward Montgomery. It got out there on the west side of Montgomery, actually showed rotation. There was a couple of points in there. I really thought we were about to have a tornado, but that storm stalled on the western side of Montgomery, dropped about 6 inches of rain, and then eventually turned to the north and literally went around Montgomery. So as it turned out, not much weather there at St. James last night, but boy, it almost was a really bad situation there for that ball game. But that's where all this started last night. And then as during the overnight, that whole complex kind of expanded to the north, and now we have this rather large feeder band that stretches basically from Columbus, Georgia, all the way up into Huntsville, Alabama. It doesn't look as bad up there on radar because we're looking at this from Birmingham. If we turn the composite on, it would be just as strong up there as it appears to be southwest of Birmingham. But the main threat here is going to be very heavy rainfall. Where you see the yellows and the reds, that is extremely heavy rainfall. And as you can see, it's just not moving very fast. So that's why the risk this morning is going to be from flash flooding. And we do have a flash flood watch that's in effect for all of East Alabama and Central Alabama, and that will continue until tomorrow morning, because this may continue off and on through tomorrow morning as well. As one feeder band moves through, another one will form to the south, and then it will move through. So this is going to be an ongoing situation throughout the rest of your Saturday, maybe tonight, and into Saturday morning as well. I apologize for those audio problems at the top of this. We'll try to do better next time and try to keep that from happening again. So that's kind of where we're at right now. It's going to be a cloudy, occasionally rainy day across Alabama and West Georgia. Same thing tonight. The rain will continue. Tomorrow, our rain chances will come down some. And then as we get into tomorrow night and Monday, less rain chances, and hopefully by the time we get to Tuesday, we'll have just a slight chance of scattered afternoon showers, and maybe by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, we're done with Francine. However, we do need the rain, so as long as we don't have any flooding issues, I think we're going to be okay here. So that's kind of the situation we have this morning. I appreciate everybody that has jumped in here with us. Look, if you're watching live this morning and you haven't already done so, let me encourage you to go to our Discord server and join us on Discord. Now, we don't have enough members over there on Discord for you to be able to discover us, so I will be posting a link. I'm going to try it again. Last week, I tried several times to post a link on Facebook to get you over to Discord, and Facebook kept taking my post down. But as soon as I finish this live, I'm going to try to post the link to our Discord channel again, because we do the formal stuff on Facebook and YouTube, and then before I start that process and after I finish, then we just kind of hang around and chit-chat over on Discord. Ask questions, we can talk about things, and it's much less formal way to find out what's going on with the weather. And we'll literally talk about everything from weather to, well, I don't get into politics much. I do have opinions, trust me, but I don't get into it much on social media. But we can talk about pretty much anything over there. Football's a good topic. All right, so that's it, folks. We'll monitor this as we go throughout the remainder of the day. If I see anything, if we start seeing flood warnings, or I start seeing life-threatening situations across East Alabama and West Georgia, I'll come right back and we'll continue with our live broadcast. Thanks for watching. This has been a live severe weather update from Dr. Don's Weather for East Alabama and West Georgia.